Hello everybody, welcome back for more Let's Play Murder by Numbers. When last we left off, Becky did not win Best Actress and stormed out of here after dropping something. Joining us is Dork Princess.
It was totally a tampon.
It was not a tampon.
Dang it.
I will spoil that now, it's not a tampon. Even though it may look like it in the picture, it's not a tampon.
Oh, it's another. I'd like to point out that you could take out the gameplay segments and nothing would change. That'd probably make this game good for like a cinematic dub or something.
Yeah, if you wanted to, that would probably be a thing you could do.
Yeah.
Instead, it's a torn-up speech.
It does look like a tamp.
It does a little bit, yes. Just a little bit, yeah.
God.
A kind
This
of
poor
malformed
woman.
one, but still. Thank you, everyone. I can't tell you how good it feels to finally receive the award for Best Actress. Mom, Dad, if you are watching, I told you I could do it.
This must have been Becky's acceptance speech. But her parents didn't even turn up. Oh, I'm sensing a backstory. She must be heartbroken.
Crazy night, huh? I'm Bobby Price.
Please tell me he's not a jerk. Sounds familiar. Have we met?
Not until now. Hey, aren't you the girl from the news? The one that solved a murder? And this must be your little robot dude. That's dope!
Bobby's cool so far.
No, I am Scout.
Bobby Price! What are you doing here?
Unfortunately, he was the one that got Dick's time slot.
Oh, that's how I know your name.
You ought to be ashamed to be in the same building as Dick Stanford. You stole his show!
What are you talking about? I didn't steal anything. Can't you people leave me alone?
You think you're so cool with your clothes and your hair, if that's what you'll even call that. Dick's show went to hell when you took over. You threw out everything the fans loved. Only thing you idiots kept was the title. If you asked me, you should have changed that too. Back talk? More like crap talk. Mom?
I should get out of here. I think the show's about to start again.
You know what I just realized?
But Honor. Yes?
Sharon rhymes with Karen.
Indeed it does.
Was that intentional?
No, I don't think Karen had become a popular term when they were making this game.
Okay, good. Good.
I don't think it was quite there yet. This
Good.
game came out, I think, in 2018.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think. I'd have to look again.
I can look.
But Honor, we should talk sometime. I'd love to have you on for an interview.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
You'll do no such thing. He only wants to boost his ratings before he gets cancelled.
Dick's got you all brainwashed. I swear, next time I see him...
See? What did I tell you? Network TV is full of idiots.
The one nice person in this chapter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yay.
There aren't many as well loved in television as tonight's winner.
And while he may have retired, I'm sure we'll be talking about him for years to come. I'm pleased to be able to give this award, and these lovely flowers, to my old co-star, Dick Stanford.
Oh, these flowers smell incredible. You know how much I love clematis. Thank you, everyone. I've spent over 20 years on television, so I learned a little something about what makes a successful show. And sorry it's warm up here. I never thought my show would,
Sorry about this, folks. Dick, are you okay? Have you been drinking?
What? No, I don't.
No!
It's so hot in here, and all of these people staring.
They're waiting to hear from you, Dick. Why don't you tell them about our show?
Our show? You mean my show? No, not mine anymore. No, it's his!
What the... What are you talking about? Perhaps you'd better go and lie down.
But Bobby Price! That sniveling little... He gave him my show! 20 years! And I'm tossed out like... What are you all staring at? You all think I'm crazy, don't you? Well, let me tell you something! I don't feel so good.
I don't know what to say. I'm very sorry that you all had to see that. I'm sure he'll be better once he's slept it off. Kathleen didn't do anything wrong either. Poor Dick, he looked terrible. He looked drunk. Dick Stanford? He'd never get drunk on stage. I thought he was poisoned or something. I'm going to go and check on him if no one else will. You're not allowed to do that.
You got to admire her dedication.
More like fear it. I don't get it. We met Dick backstage and he was a complete jackass.
At least he was living up to his name.
But Mom refuses to accept it. She's acting like nothing even happened. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what that was about.
You believe something long enough, sometimes you don't want to see the truth. Especially if it hurts.
Maybe you're right. Looks like the show's finishing up. I guess we could forget about taking home any awards tonight.
Why bother inviting all of us here if we weren't going to win anything?
Nominations. As if you had anything better to do on a Tuesday night.
Touche. Although there's drag bingo at a club not far from here.
That sounds amazing. We could go tonight?
With your mother?
No! Good point. Let's just head home. She would not get drag bingo. That about wraps everything up on yet another wonderful evening. Many thanks to all our award winners. On behalf of the Starshine Committee,
Stop everything! Dick Stanford is dead!
I knew he was poisoned. I knew it. He was poisoned.
Episode 2, Fallen Star.
I knew it was gonna be him. Why do I never call things out loud? Unless they're wrong. What? Dick's dead? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure! I know a dead body when I see one!
How did she get back in the dressing room?
She shoved the security guards out of the way and bust down the door with a battering ram. I'll call the police!
At least I don't have to do that voice anymore.
Mom? I went backstage. His door was open and he was...
Sharon, did you see who it was? Where did they go?
You gonna use this to manipulate Honor again? Leave her alone, Ryan. She's in shock. Okay, all snarking aside, he was legitimately asking. Though it is weird that he, of all people, came up.
What are you, a paramedic? I'm just trying to help.
You want to help? Go get her a glass of water. Come on, Mom. You should sit down. He was just lying there, staring up at the ceiling.
You don't want my help? All right.
She said get a glass of water.
Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a tragedy here tonight.
Oh, I see. So she could pour it over your face.
But we're lucky enough to have a famous detective in the house. Honor Ms. Rahi, everyone.
Oh my god, it's my dad. What the hell, Ryan?
No need to be modest, Honor. We've all read about how you solved the murder of Blake Patterson.
Honor, what's he talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. It seems we haven't all read about it.
Oh.
Didn't you know your daughter is a hotshot detective now, Miss Mizrahi?
Ryan, stop, please. It's not true, Mom.
I'm
not...
sure Honor will only be too happy to kick off tonight's investigation. How about we give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen?
Why are you doing this?
You'd
Please,
better
they're
get to
plotting
the
her.
crime scene, Honor. You don't want to be too late yet again.
I hope you die next. I don't like saying things like that, but in a murder game, I think I'm allowed to say stuff like that. I feel really guilty for saying that, but still.
With him, you probably shouldn't.
Okay, good. He's really... It's weird seeing these corpses in, like, such bright atmospheres. Don't think you can just walk away from me, Honor Mizrahi. What's going on? Is it true what Ryan said? Someone died and you've been acting like some kind of detective? It was just one time. Blake was dead, and I don't want to hear it! What were you thinking? It was bad enough you gave up your degree to become some low-rent TV actress, but now this? If your father was here, he'd... Mom! Dick Stanford is dead. Are you going to help or not?
Maybe I should go and put Dick's flowers in some water. They're starting to wilt already.
Mom, wait,
Kind of early to be collecting flowers for the funeral, isn't it?
Oh my god, don't you have someplace else to be?
Hey, I'm just here to watch the great detective at work.
I'm not a detective, I just... Stay out of my way, okay? His crotch is right there, I could just, you know...
I'm not talking to him till I have to. Okay, so...
I'm a masochist, I wouldn't have minded.
Oh,
Okay,
we'll have
but,
to
like-
talk to him. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I
We're
know.
gonna have
I
to
know.
put up with his ass.
Yeah, like being a manipulative bastard who's like willing to humiliate someone because of anything. That's bad enough. But someone dies and you're still focusing on a petty grudge. With Becky, it was more comedic. Here, he's straight up using it against Honor.
Yes,
What
he
the
is.
crap? That's a handprint, obviously.
Yeah.
Who poisoned him?
Are you sure he got poisoned?
I mean, why else was he acting like that? That was his reaction to the poison.
I mean, he could have been drinking.
I guess.
And there are handprints on his neck.
He was strangled! Oh, god dang it.
Strangulation. Death by external obstruction of the windpipe, stopping the flow of air to the lungs. Air is important because it contains oxygen, which the brain requires to function. Perhaps it's analogous to my primary bus being obstructed?
Maybe. I can't believe we're really doing this.
You can't, but you know I'm good at finding things.
Not just that. Everything. We're doing detective work again. How did that happen? I thought we were done when we solved Blake's murder. That was just a one-off thing, wasn't it?
We may have not been looking for a mystery to solve, but a mystery has found us. And besides, we still have the matter of my memory loss to solve.
And also, apparently, my speech banks.
Unless you think we should stop.
No, we've already started. Might as well do as much as we can before the police get here.
And after that,
I don't know yet. So, I guess that means we're partners again.
just like in the movies.
Oh! Here's looking at you, Scout. I was so expecting him to be like, of course you are looking at me. We are engaging in conversation, or something like that.
This one.
We are not talking to Ryan until we have to.
Not until we have to, no. I have my own personal reasons for really hating Ryan.
Are they too personal? Or spoilers?
No, they're not that... I mean, they're not too personal to go into, but... Let's just
Spoilers.
say that, every now and then it can hit a little close to home. With him.
Oh! Yikes. I think I understand. We found a liquor spill. He was drinking. Like, I'm not an expert on, like, drunkenness, but, like, it didn't seem like he was drunk.
That may have just been the way I was voicing him. He was acting very erratic and getting loud and shouty and...
A spill. That could suggest some kind of struggle, maybe. I think I'm also bothered by the lack of connection between, you know, his final moments and his death. Like, he just had a drunk outburst and then someone strangled him. It smells like whiskey.
Whiskey? Ah, fermented grain liquor. Pairs well with beef and wild mushrooms. Would you say this smells domestic or imported?
Since when do you know so much about whiskey? I mean, you watched Casablanca, didn't he?
I scanned a copy of Rise and Shine magazine in the lobby earlier. Philip Marlowe's fascination with alcohol is finally starting to make sense.
Seems like it was Dick Stanford's fascination, too. He must have been drinking it before he went up for his award. How unprofessional.
That's everything from my quick scan. Should I make a more detailed sweep?
Not yet. I think we've got enough to suggest what happened here.
Oh, you have a theory already? I can't wait to hear it.
It could be Bonnie's. Dick was murdered, obviously. Someone must have been waiting for him backstage. The whiskey suggests he was drunk, so he couldn't have put up much of a fight. The killer only had to put his hands around his neck and... Lights out
from
Oh.
Dick Stanford.
Scout, was that a quip?
It's a quote from one of your detective novels, but I'm working on a routine to make my own.
Aww.
I've got to admit, I'm impressed. No, really. Not bad for someone with no experience or training. Who knows?
All things considered, he's got a point.
Who knows? Maybe this time you can catch the killer before he jumps off a 10th floor balcony.
And there he is. Why do you care so much? At least we didn't have to talk to him.
It wouldn't have done much good. He's still here, technically, but...
At least we didn't have to question him at all.
yeah, at least we didn't have to get anything out of him. I didn't want to get anything out of him. But we will talk to Detective Cross next time.
Yep.
Because it's time to stop. When we
It's
come
time
back...
to stop.
What?
It's time to stop.
Many things, yes.
Generational gap.
Eh. But when we come back, we will continue investigating the murder, although we got a pretty good handle on what happened. Even though we're at a pretty low rank detective-wise. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. So anyway, until we come back, take care, folks.